Alright guys, so today I'm going to be playing this demo of Dragon Ball Z Battle of Z. I'm going to start off with mission number 1. I believe there's 4 missions. I'm going to do a separate video for online because online I'm going to play with probably, hopefully a couple of my friends. So I'll drop this one first. I'm going to go through the whole story. I've already played it once over, the story mode or campaign, whatever the hell you want to call it, of this game for the most part. And it's just pretty much the Saiyan saga, and so far from what I get from this game is definitely, I will say it's an improvement over Ultimate Tenkaichi. Like, Ultimate Tenkaichi, that game is like in retrospect, at first I was like, alright, it's not, it's not as good as I wanted it to be, but it wasn't that bad. But in retrospect, like, no, that game was a hyped up mess for the most part. But with Battle of Z, from what I got so far, like playing this game, it's like, it's fun and all, but it's like, I don't know, maybe it's just me that like I've been playing Dragon Ball Z games for a while now, like these fighters and shit. But like, I don't know, it just seems like another Dragon Ball Z fighter with a little bit of a twist. I like the controls more than some of the previous ones. It's a little bit different, but at the same time, it feels like, I don't know, I feel like I don't have as much control as I would like, and it's not in the sense of like, how can I say this, like, Ultimate Tenkaichi, because Ultimate Tenkaichi is like, yo, give me a little bit of control, at least, a little bit. But with this one, it's kind of more so along the lines of, I feel like everything is very loose. It's like, look, why when I do a combo and I miss, I have to immediately continue, like, I can't just immediately break out of the combo. That's just a little bit of annoyance for me. It's not a big deal or whatever, but it's like, I don't know, I guess the best engine out of all Dragon Ball Z games for me personally was Budokai 3. It felt very like, it wasn't like I had all the control in the world, but it definitely felt more controlled, and it felt like more so balanced in this. And it's just, I guess for Dragon Ball Z, it makes sense for a game to be like this to a certain degree, because it's like more loose. Okay, let's see. This one, attack the enemy to increase the SP. You'll be able to use special and powerful moves. Boom! That was kind of cool. I guess this game is more along the lines of probably, I would say, Raging Blast, I guess. More like it's more on those type of controls. And I guess one of the reasons for them to, one of the selling points for this game, well, first of all, they're using the title off the gate. That's, one of the selling points. Battle of Z. Hey, look, it's like, whatchamacallit, ugh, I'm totally tongue-tied right now. It's like the Battle of Z. Wow, why am I thinking of One Piece Film Z for some reason? Oh, Battle of Gods. There we go. It's more like, I guess, trying to sell that, and then they got bills in there or whatever. So it's like, hey, it got bills. It has Battle of Gods, Battle of Z. Yeah, man, that's the selling point. I sometimes wonder what is wrong with me when I see myself, and it's like, I started playing Dragon Ball Z games, and like, I'd say the early 2000s, around that time when Dragon Ball Z games started becoming more prevalent on the market and stuff like that. And it amazes me when I see myself like 10 years, 10, 15 years later, and I'm still, not 15 years, early 2000s, you figure about 10 to 13 years or so around there. It's like 10 years later, a decade later, and I'm fucking still fighting the Cybermen. I wonder, like, yeah, nostalgia needs to stop once in a while. But, like, I definitely say, the graphics are kind of cool. Kind of reminds me of, I'm guessing this is what you would call cel shaded, right? And it reminds me more so like a mixture of, like, the graphics of, like, one of the Budokai games, mixed with, like, the blockiness of, like, Raging Blast to a certain degree. So, yeah, that's mission number 1. It's just a little practice. As you can see, I've gotten more than just the average power-up because I've been playing this. I played through it all once just to get a grasp of what it was. And I was really surprised. I was like, hey, they gave you the Saiyan saga as a demo. So we went through that mission. Now mission 2 is to fight the Cybermen with Goku and Krillin. Note to all people, it says Cybermen. It's Cybermen. It's actually, that's the actual translation. But, Funimation with all their changes. And, of course, like, you don't really have to give a fuck. At the end of the day, it's whatever. The English version is Saiyan. Japanese is Saiyan. So, that's not a big of a deal. And I guess I'm just mainly, like, getting into, like, a bunch of little quirks about Dragon Ball Z that I like to talk to. Because, in all honesty, the demo, and I guess this is, like, my first impressions of the demo as a whole. You know, playthrough of the demo, and then my first impressions of the demo. For the most part, I guess I would probably call it underwhelming. It's like, hey, I'm fighting the Cybermen again. Woohoo! I'm fighting the Saiyan Saga. Like, I guess it would have been cooler, but then at the same time, it wouldn't have been a point. Like, maybe if they would have just gave you, like, a spar with, like, what's his name, Bills or something, that would have been kind of cool. Like, what if the demo would have just been one level, and it's you as Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and you're fighting Bills, and it's hard as fuck. That would have been a cool demo, and you lose at the end of the thing. Like, there's no way to win or some shit in the end as far as the story goes. Something like that would have been more interesting than, hey, Raditz again. Hey, the Cybermen again. It's like, yo, bro, I've been playing this for a decade. I don't want to touch Raditz anymore. So, I don't know, I guess underwhelming is what I would say. It's cool for a Dragon Ball Z game, yada, yada, yada. But it's not anything like that I'm going to go, you know, write a letter to the mayor like, oh my god, I thought this was amazing. Then again, why would you write something to the mayor if something was amazing? I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. That just goes to show really how much this demo really has to, because I mean, like, how many times? I don't know, it's just, after this one, it's like, what are they going to possibly do next to sell us a Dragon Ball Z game other than slap the word Dragon Ball Z on a fighter? And mainly this game, this walkthrough of this demo, unfortunately, is coming off as a rant, but I just want to talk about what's on my mind regarding the Dragon Ball Z gaming franchise. And it's like, even the hardcores, even the people that day in and day out, they report Dragon Ball Z news, as minuscule as it may be, like Kanzen Shui X, for example, even them, like the main guy, he is kind of tired of playing Dragon Ball Z games. And he'll still play them, because like me, we're hardcore fans. We love the franchise and all that, etc. But at the end of the day, it's like, how many times am I going to do something like this? And it's like, why are they just continuing to throw Cybermen that I'm going to kick ass? Well, now, okay, not Cybermen spaceship. This is kind of cool, I guess, the way they handle the cutscenes in-game. You know, Raditz showing up. I like the dialogue change a little bit. They changed the dialogue a little bit here or there as well. So those are some of the positives of what I've seen thus far. It's like they added new jokes in there, kind of stuff that normally a lot of the fans would say, like something like, oh, hey, Krillin, how about you just sit back? We don't really need you, or something like that. Because at the end of the day, really, what the fuck is Krillin going to do against anybody? He's just going to die. So it's like they added little cool shit like that. But as a whole, it's like a decade later, and I'm fighting Raditz. It's like, I love playing Dragon Ball Z games. I just wish there was a change in them. And I'm sure if I do end up getting the game, which I'll probably wait on this one. I don't think this is going to be like a day one thing. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't think, like, as far as like for a playthrough or anything, like, I highly doubt anybody's like really excited for anybody's playthrough of the Saiyan Saga. And I myself ain't looking forward to like, oh my god, I'm going to finally be able to play through the Saiyan Saga. I've been waiting. No, you know? So it's like, as far as like day one pickup, this definitely won't be that for me. But the big interest that I have in it is like, two reasons mainly with this game, and even after playing the demo, it still stands my two reasons for wanting to play this game. It's the online, which, you know, when I upload the online, you might have a totally different reaction from me because I'm going to be playing with friends, and that's one of the reasons to buy this game, is for the online. So you're going to get the online, and then also to play against Bills and, you know, all that stuff. So those are the two main reasons why I want to pick up this game, because other than that, it's like, really, Does anybody really want to do any of this stuff again? Even regardless if they, which the graphics, by the way, I was going to say improve the graphics, but let's keep it real. This isn't an upgrade from the Ultimate Tenkaichi graphics or anything like that. So it's not like, oh my god, you know, a graphics bump. It's, if anything, probably a downgrade. But I guess Ultimate Tenkaichi could afford to have pretty graphics because the gameplay was just not there. It was all mostly cutscenes and shit. So it's like, you know, whatever. Take it or leave it. So, I guess as far as that goes, it's like, yeah. And as a whole, it's just like, again, I'm fighting fucking Raditz. Oh my god. I could probably say I've fought in Raditz in all the games. Every time I've ever tried fighting him, every mode, every hard, easy, whatever. I've fought Raditz probably a good, I want to say a few hundred times, 1,000 times or whatever. Somewhere in that ballpark. It's like, wow. I've fought in Raditz in the thousands. In the thousands, people. Why? But hey, you know, it is what it is, Dragon Ball Z fans. It's not that I'm tired of the franchise, it's just that I want something fresh from it. But that was the Raditz level. I believe we got 2 more to go with this demo. And it's I guess in a sense, Battle of Z is not like, I guess when Ultimate Tenkaichi dropped, and a lot of us had very high expectations for that because they said, you know, they added the character creator mode, they added a couple different things to it that was like, okay, you know, some interesting things. And then when that shit kind of like went the way it did, where it kind of wasn't the greatest game, that we all really thought this was going to be like probably the greatest Dragon Ball Z game of all time, and it really wasn't that. Then a lot of people were like, well, what do we have to look forward to? So, and then they took the year off following that. We got, last year, all they did was do a re-release of Budokai, all the original Budokais in an HD remaster. So we didn't get a game last year. And then you come back to this and it's like, well, it's slightly better to a certain degree than Ultimate Tenkaichi because of the battle scheme. But the good thing Ultimate Tenkaichi did is that it gave you a little bit of a change with the story, and it gave you the creative character. So it was like, okay, well, oh shit, Piccolo fucking me up. Move, 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 Gohan, move. What are we doing here? Holy shit, I'm getting the tar beat out of me. What the fuck? Holy shit. If I can, for a minute, breathe. Get off of me. Holy cock. Holy cock. Oh my gosh. Why don't I remember doing this? Is this like part of the thing? I think this is actually part of the... Yeah, this is where I guess Gohan gets his ass whipped. What's wrong, Gohan? That was pitiful. But yeah, pretty much it was almost as if when they shattered those expectations, like, well, they can't go much lower with the following game. Like, how much worse can the next game really get when you already have expectations like, wow, Ultimate Tenkaichi, our final game that we were like, yeah, man, it's going to be the greatest, went downhill. Well, this one can't be that bad because the problem with Ultimate Tenkaichi was the gameplay. This one got rid of that garbage-ass cutscene shit where it's literally like you throw one punch, oh, you're in a cutscene. It's like, oh, you breathe, you're in a cutscene. You don't get hit, you're still in a cutscene. And there was one point, Ultimate Tenkaichi got so annoying and so bad that I literally had to stop playing because I physically couldn't press buttons anymore, where you have to constantly continue tapping and rotating the analog sticks and everything. It was like, it got that bad to the point where it's like, yo, bro, I just can't play this anymore. My hands hurt too much. So it was like, you go from something like that, and it's like, yeah, this is alright. It's not, it could be worse, I suppose. Come on, man. Stop blocking. Quit blocking. Gohan, give him a little of your energy so that he doesn't get in the way of our training. Move! Okay, let's see. R3 to lock on an alley, and then use right stick to change target. Okay. Give him some energy. Cool. Krillin, please use my energy. Woohoo! Yes, we're beating Piccolo by allowing people to have our energy. Alright. Next up. Come on, let's kick Piccolo's ass. Synchro. Synchro. This is another cool feature that they added in, where you could kind of like team up and stuff like that. And again, this game definitely seems more so good for the social aspects that it has, where you could play with loads of friends online. So like that's definitely, like I've been saying for a while, ever since I started hearing about this game, that's the main selling point for this game. Because aside from that, it's like, Alright, let's see. Lock on the down ally with R3, then press triangle while close and use revive, so you'll revive that person. Whatever. So yeah, I guess that's like another cool little feature right there, being able to revive your thing again. But that all ties in part with the social aspect of it. It's like, okay, so I get to revive my allies when we're in a lockdown thing. Like that could actually be pretty useful in a sense, where like if you're playing with a bunch of friends and like one of them is down and they still have all their people, like, oh, I gotta help them, let's revive them. But I'd imagine it would also be a hassle, because if they get their hands on you, it's like, oh shit. So, good and bad of that, I guess. Come on, die, Piccolo, just die already. God damn. But the real battle starts now. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Can you just stay down, bro? Like, seriously? Ugh. What power. It looks like Piccolo's serious now. Even though we've been fighting for like 5 minutes, he's just now getting serious. Oh my gosh. Good old Piccolo. It would be great if I could go in Great Ape form or Uzuru form. Linkage. Come on, bro. Let's just kick his ass. Kick his ass. Kick his ass. Chase him. Let's go. Bam. When an ally back, well, yeah, when an ally backs an enemy, press triangle at the right time and activate a link meteor chain. Ba ba ba. Alright, let's go after good old Piccolo. Chase him. Get him. Yeah, we got 2 chains. Woohoo! Come on. Sweet, we maxed out the chain. Now what? Do we get a gold cookie? Man, I don't know. Like, if somebody that just started getting into Dragon Ball Z, or they never really bought the Dragon Ball Z games, I'd imagine this game would actually be pretty neat. For somebody that's been playing the games as much as I have for, like, you know, years and years and years, I'd imagine that they'd feel the same way I feel, in a sense of, like, don't really, like, have that much of a zest for it. It's cool. It's like, hey, I'm fighting Piccolo. My gosh, you guys are going to think I'm so negative when it comes to Dragon Ball Z. I feel like I've been complaining most of this little playthrough of the demo. I don't know. Maybe the game will change my mind, or maybe the online, because like I said, the online will be the part 2 that I'll upload of the Dragon Ball Z Battle of Z demo. Ooh, fucking him up. That's a cool feature. I think, if I'm correct, that's similar to the shit that they have in the Storm games, when you play team battles in the Storm games, and you can use combos and stuff like that. So that's kind of cool. Implementing something pretty neat, I guess, from the Naruto games. Oh man, like, if I'm correct, the whole, because I just remembered of Goku having that Naruto costume. I wonder if it's going to come with it, or if you got to, like, pre-order it. Because if you got to pre-order it to get it, I'm definitely not going to get that. Or if it's, like, first pressings of the game, you know, first prints of the game or whatever, that only get that, then I'm definitely not going to get it either. Because, like, I'm totally not buying this day one. It's like, I don't know, I just don't have any need or any urge to, you know, like, hey, no need to be scared, Gohan, that's an energy pathway. If you send your energy towards the pathway, you'll be able to share some of your energy with another warrior fighting somewhere in the world. Oh my god, share the energy, oh, share it all, as well, you know, give and take, yes, because we all need to give the energy, give the energy. If that's the case, I'll do my best in charge with my energy too. Share energy. Yes, share it. Let's share all the energy. Share it all. Give all the energy you can. The spirit bomb. Sent 100 energy. Cool. Am I going to get like a bonus for that or something? Alright, let's see. Now we're rank 11. Yahoo! Cards acquired. Data means say, please do not turn off the PS3. Now that's a humdinger. Alright, let's see. Next up, we got the last mission. Gotta fight Nappa and the Cybermen. Let's pick our players. We pick Goku. Oh, why isn't Tien and Yamcha? That would be kind of cool to play. Throw them in there, why not? Alright, we got them. But I guess this is going according to story. Even though technically Piccolo was down by the time Goku arrived. But, fuck it. YOLO. Let's see. How long has this play been going on? Okay, we're still under 20 minutes. We good. This isn't too long. I mean, after all, I'm giving you the whole amazing Saiyan Saga demo. The fearsome Saiyan. Haha, I'll play with you. Whoa, Nappa, you're getting a little too friendly there, bud. I never wanted to, you know, that's getting a little too... I understand you've been in that space pod a while, you don't know right from wrong, but that's wrong, bro. I don't want to play with you. I'm just saying. Alright, let's start it up. I'm gonna fuck you up! As a matter of fact, I'm gonna get fucked up, okay? I understand. Oh, shit. Damn, Nappa. God damn. Yo! Fucking hell. Hey, how about you fucking bum-ass crusties come and help me? That'd be awesome. Yo, I'm getting my ass kicked. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh, fuck, they just killed me. Why is this demo a lot harder the second time around than when it was, like, the first time I played it? What the fuck? Alright, let's try this. Let's do them one at a time. Alright, Nappa. Relax, Nappa. Get off my ass, Nappa. It's like, god damn, Nappa. You bald bastard. Good old Nappa. Taking advantage. Bam. Or maybe he's coming back with a vengeance because I was like bashing this demo this entire time. It's like, oh, you think Dragon Ball Z games are repetitive, huh? You're tired of them. Well, I'm gonna kick your ass. Good old Nappa, huh? You're a real fucking gumdrop. Alright. Let's go. Come on. Kaioken. This is another cool thing that I like of the demo. This right here. Bung. 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 A little Kaioken charge up thingy. That reminds me of, I remember, I think Goku was using it in that fashion when he fought Frieza. But Frieza was too much for him. And he used it in a couple other times. I think like he used it in like a movie or two. But he didn't really use Kaioken like that. For the most part, Kaioken, like he would stay in it for quite a bit of time. I remember. It's like, boom! If I'm not mistaken. Although he did kind of use it in bursts against Vegeta. I guess that's really how Kaioken is used. And down goes Nappa. Seriously, come on. Why isn't it over 9,000? What a ripoff. In this demo, they don't even give you the opportunity to play against Vegeta. What a ripoff. It's like, hey, man, I've been waiting a decade to play against Vegeta, man. No, let me stop. So, overall, from playing the story mode, energy requests. Again, really? Really? You guys really need energy that badly? Oh my gosh, like, come on. Like, really, why do you need energy for it? Just stop already. I wonder if this, like, has anything to do with online. Like, the more energy that I share, do I get, like, a bonus online or something? Sent 44 energy. Anywho, so, from playing the story mode of the demo, to be honest with you, it just feels like more of the same with Dragon Ball Z games. If you've never played a Dragon Ball Z game, sure, try it out. You'll probably have a blast. If you played all the Dragon Ball Z games, or a chunk of the Dragon Ball Z games, you have played them all, as far as this game is concerned, and I definitely would say, based off this demo, this game isn't really a big buy. Yes, thanks for playing available 2014. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, when it comes to this one, I'm not all that interested as of right now. But we'll see how it goes with the online. That's all I have for this one. Bring your A game. It's no longer a game, people.